Is a life giver because it gives us life to keep on with the fight. It reminds us of one of his final books, Why We Can't Wait. Continue a struggle and finish one struggle and go on to the next. We cannot wait. And many of us had hoped, as the life of Dr. King had sprung any number of movements, as we had the Civil Rights Act passed, as we had the Voting Rights Act passed, that we could lay our burdens down. That we had arrived, that even in the Nixon administration, Ms. Muhammad, we thought that we were riding high, the corporate doors open, brothers and sisters were carrying briefcases with nothing but their lunch in it, but they were still going into corporate headquarters and looking good. We thought we had arrived. Schools were opening up. People like me went to Yale University because it was the moment when they were saying, go on the shoulders of others and break through that door and bring back your knowledge. I hope that you have seen me as a representative of that generation who went and did not leave her people. And so as we stand here today, what we must commit to Dr. King, who I do believe his words, even as his deeds. You can read his deeds, but you can read his words. He was a doer, not just a talker. His words can inspire you. One of the greatest challenges were to the negative attitudes of those who kept wondering why he was going to and fro and here and there. Finally, when he arrived in Birmingham, and they were able to manipulate the judicial system and place him in jail, and then do-gooders took to writing a letter and thought that he would listen because he found them to be of his training and inclination. Faith leaders who indicated that he was an agitator and that he had come and it was time to calm down and let things go in time. And the brilliant message, some say written on toilet paper, all that he could get in that little small jailhouse cell. It indicated biblically that as Paul went, I know that Pastor Decker can help, he would go anywhere there was a sense of injustice. And we have quoted that both correctly and incorrectly in history. They're stamping on and rubbing their foot on diversity, equity, and inclusion. God knows our parents and grandparents, the descendants of enslaved Africans, never thought that uprising